Okay, first demonstration of how to create a memorial layout using CorelDRAW and Memorial Designer. Down the bottom we've got our memorial shapes. They're grouped into sizes. I've got 2'6" jobs here, so I'm just going to bring in a 2'6" by 2 foot memorial. Just F4 to lay it out at full screen. I add the base on, so the bases are all set up here. Again, if I just bring in the base and press F4 to bring it up to full screen. F4 is a common command. It's used very regularly just to show everything that's available or visible on the screen. I'm just going to take some text and I'm going to drop in some text in the middle of here. It'll be in loving memory of Bill Smith. Okay, so I'll just put in the memory of, let's drop that like that, and we'll turn Bill Smith into inch and a quarter, just to bring it a little bit larger, and I think I'm going to take that off there. Right, okay, so we have our text on the screen. We obviously want to centre that on the stone. So I just select the text, I select the stone, and I press C, and that will take the lettering to the centre of the stone. I can then pick that up. I can either move it manually using the cursors, or I can just pick it up and press Shift at the same time, and it will move the text in a horizontal or vertical manner. CorelDRAW won't space the text in the way that you would like it to be. It's not going to be consistent, the spacing between the tops of one letter and the bottom of the next line. It does it proportional to the height of the letter, so the spacing around Bill Smith is larger than it is around the rest of the text. So in order to get around that, Memorial Designer has a built-in feature that allows you to space these physically, and I'm going to change that to 1/2 inch. Click apply. So that's made the spacing all equal. If I now zoom in, you'll see that the line spacing is a little bit tight there. So I'm just going to take the in loving memory of and move it away. When you do the spacing, it splits the text up into separate lines, and I'm just going to nudge these lines apart, and the nudge is set up here, and if I set that to 1/8 inch, then when I move this text, it will move 1/8 inch up on each individual key press. If I want to move a 1/16, then I press the control button and it moves a 1/16. If I want to move 1/4 inch, then I can press the shift button and it will move by 1/4 inch. I think that looks probably about right now. And I need to move that line just a fraction away because we have the ascender and descender clashing there. I can move it a fraction more. Okay, so we're now going to add a granite fill to this, so I can select the memorial, and I've got some frequently used granite fills. So if I was to choose Bahama Blue, then you get a realistic Bahama Blue granite. I now need to take the text and just make the text a different colour, so I can choose a silver colour, or indeed if I want, I can add a gold colour. And the gold at the moment is by a slightly different method. Eventually it will be just a link straight off this side here. So we've now got our memorial laid out with gold lettering. I'm going to add some flowers onto it so that the customer can see a general idea of what the memorial is going to look like. And by pressing this button here, I can just mirror the flowers over onto the other side of the granite.